What is going on, my lovely squad? So, guys, the video I posted yesterday, if you hadn't seen it yet, um, was definitely one for the books for me, spiritually, and in regards to my life. So, I just had so much heaviness on myself, working yesterday, and it was a great reading. Okay, I think that it was super cool, but since that reading, guys, I've been so grateful with how the Taurus community has just stepped up for me. And like, you guys are showing out, you're showing so much love. And I went from a place of, we have our moments. I'm a very confident person, but sometimes when life hits me with something, I need a moment to process it. I was still processing. Okay. And so I slept, and, I took a long nap today, and I just processed everything, and I sat down, and I'm like, all right, Lisette, this is going to work out. Like, you got this. And I'm actually really excited about what the future holds, even though this is a scary little transition. Okay. But I wanted to do this bonus video for you guys to not only say thank you for being the fucking coolest people on this planet. All right. But because you deserve a reading with better energy. All right. I was going through shit. All right. And I've had time to process. I've had time to feel better. And I have time, to put better energy into this. So let's do it if you guys are down. All right. So yeah, let's get into it, guys. Let's see what's going on. So guys, it's Thursday, the 23rd of February when I'm recording this, but whenever you guys find this is when it's for you. All right. So let's see what is going on with the Taurus Collective, guys. This is for all Taurus placements. Okay. And keep in mind, guys, it could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. Okay. And guys, I will never, ever reach out to you for a reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful and do not get got. And guys, if you need a personal reading, or you guys just want to donate, support the channel, all right, you can do all of that through links in my bio below, in my description. Okay. All right, guys. So let's see. What deck am I feeling for squad? No, not this one. All right, this is always a good one. Guys, I literally just decided it in this second right now. I'm not going to do the regular past, present, and future. I'm just going to pull cards the way I would for a collective, and we're just going to talk about what comes out, okay? But again, guys, thank you so much for the love and for the support, okay? It feels good to know you have community, to have complete strangers all over the world that care, all right? That's a good feeling when someone's down. Sam, you said, am I live? I think so. Yes, it's 7:33 p.m. where I'm at. Ten of Wands reversed. First card coming out. So, guys, this talks about a heavy burden that is being released. Something you're letting go of. Okay? King of Wands reversed. Okay, we'll see why that King of Wands is reversed here. Let's keep going with the cards. So you guys could, with these two cards, you guys could be letting go of an energy that was like fucked up. All right, the King of Wands reversed could be a liar, player, cheater. It could also be someone who like really abuses their authority. Okay, the King of Wands reversed, like, let's look at this person as a boss. This is going to be a boss that is just, barking orders at everybody while they're, I don't know, on Google looking for, I don't know, a gift for their girlfriend. Okay, it's just someone that they don't really lead by example. Okay, they want to be in like that authority place, but they're an asshole about it. All right, we have the Chariot reverse, and this is just, you're feeling like this was just something that was so out of your control. There's a burden that's being released, but I don't think you had control over some aspect of it. Okay. Okay. And guys, someone's pissed off. Someone's triggered here. Okay. Someone's very triggered by something that they could not control. There's anger here. There's, all these feelings. It could be like someone trying to abuse some sort of authority, or someone just being really fucked up. And you're upset that like you just can't control the situation. We have the Page of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords reversed. All right, so there's something here that's coming to light, or it came to light. With the Page of Pentacles, guys, that would be you. All right, that would be your energy speaking on something. So there could be something that you are revealing to somebody. All right, or you're just talking about something that was revealed. Okay. Page of Cups reversed, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, King of Wands reversed. Guys, and this deck, the Knight of Wands reversed. There's just something karmic here that you just don't trust. There's something that's fucked up about it. All right, you don't trust the words that someone says, or you don't trust like a company and how it works. Okay, maybe it's policies, and it's like, yo, you just want to mind your business and work and be good. Like, you don't want an energy of someone that's playing you like that shit. No, we're not doing that. All right, we're not doing that. Six of Wands. You guys get past the burden and you have success. All right, you have major success. You're able to take a breath of fresh air. All right, Ten of Swords, but something's done, guys. This was a harsh ending. Okay, this wasn't something that it's like you're running through a field of flowers to get to your destination. No, like this shit hurt. All right, this shit really, really hurt. I just feel like these cards are so beautiful. I know that this is a Ten of Swords, but it's a beautiful card. Okay. Like there's a harsh or sudden or abrupt ending here. Five of Pentacles. And there's a situation that did not feel like it was in your control, but you're able to leave that situation. You're able to get out of that situation, and you guys are able to find peace. All right, look at y'all in your room chilling. All right, I'm sitting right across from you. We're reading cards, talking shit. All right, but we're good. We're stable. I know this is so random, but I've always wanted to live somewhere with exposed brick. I think that's so beautiful. All right, but we have the Six of Cups reversed, the Hanged Man reversed. You guys are closing out a chapter that just felt too forced because you're on your shit. You're trying to be focused. Creating memories. Thank you for the 199. Okay. Yeah, guys, there's just something that it had you off. And guys, you've been patient. You've really been patient. This is the Eight of Cups. This is an interesting image for the Eight of Cups. Oh, I get it, because she's cleaning up. All right, sorry, I had to really look at that. You guys are walking away from this. You guys are cleaning up. You're clearing your space. You're clearing your energy. Okay? Maybe some of you, like me, you had to leave somewhere. Okay? There's something that needs to be left. And just everything that leads up to it. Like it triggered you. It made you angry. It could be that someone's angry at you for leaving. Okay, for you leaving a situation. And Nova, you can get this deck on Etsy. It's called NYC Tarot. Okay. The girl who sells them, she lives in upstate New York. I think she's in like Poughkeepsie or somewhere around there. Okay. No, she's in Hyde Park. I need to go visit Hyde Park again, guys. I used to go to the Culinary Institute of America. Y'all know I could cook my ass off. But yeah, I want to go visit. Maybe have a meal there. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you guys, like you stood through this burden as much as you could. You're standing your ground. Lavinia, thank you so much for being here. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Guys, you guys get through this shit like a boss. You really do. You really, really do, guys. Whatever changes, you're being protected. I had to do this reading again, guys. I had to do another reading. I really, really did. Okay. But wow. This is such a Taurus thing. Why are we like this? You guys have to be really pushed for this change. I mean, like, you get success. It's flawless. All right. But you feel like you had to bend over backwards a bit. You had to jump through a few hoops. Like you had to, something had to give. All right. It might not have been the smoothest transition, but you make it happen. You have the King of Swords. Okay. The Moon card reversed and the Nine of Cups reversed. Okay. Again, guys, you weren't happy with like what the truth of something was. You transition and you do it well. Okay. But like you guys really had to buckle up. You really had to be logical. You really had to get to the drawing board and like really execute a plan. All right. You really, really did. Okay. Creating memories. Thank you. Knight of Swords reversed. You withstood through a lot of crazy, toxic shit, reckless shit. Knight of Swords reversed. Like, that's a very aggressive, all over the place, not thinking ass energy. And we have the Ace of Wands reversed. All right. You leveled the fuck up and got out of something. Okay. Page of Cups reversed. Eight of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, guys, there was just something that was like keeping you stuck. It didn't fit with you anymore. Okay. So you have balance by releasing. All right. Let's get another deck, guys, before the shit talk portion, because we got through this one kind of quick. King of Wands reversed. Guys, that's the second card that came out with the last cards that we were using. All right. So, guys, there's just a really fucked up energy here. Life force energy. But it gives you life. It gives you wings. All right. This shit is a whole Red Bull commercial. All right. You guys just have to be patient. Spirit says, don't worry. Guys, shit is figured out for you. We're stubborn as fuck. So sometimes change, like we're like, in the beginning about it. But we're resilient as people. We're bulls, guys. We have the Wheel of Fortune, guys. This is good fortune for you. This is a passionate and exciting new beginning for you. Okay. Page of Cups. There's a new offer here on the table. Okay. But the Page of Cups did come out under the King of Wands reversed. For some of you, this could straight up be like an offer to cheat or an offer from a cheater. Okay. And guys, this deck is called Tarot of Oneness if you're interested. Also on Etsy. Perspective reversed. Wow, 5 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. This reading was so needed. I don't know, like, who's happier, you guys or me right now, all right? But, guys, there's something here that it seems very troubling, at least at first, because you're not looking at it in the right light. You didn't have the right perspective. That's why Spirit is saying, like, you're good. Don't worry. All right? Don't worry. Like, you weren't seeing something right away for its benefits. Okay? You're not realizing that there's some sort of loss here that brings you into the Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay? Eight of Cups. Yeah, guys. You move away from something, and that's when the true fortune comes in. You guys are being pushed out by Spirit or maybe even your environment to come into alignment with your Wheel of Fortune. If this ain't a powerful ass Taurus reading, I don't know what is. Okay? This is Spirit saying that this works to your benefit. You may not have been seeing that at first. All right? Thumbs up if this resonates, my loves. Lavinia, that's weird. Does anybody else have trouble with my Cash App? Let me know. It should be okay. I received a donation or two today. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, guys. Guys, for a lot of you, and I know you're going to love to hear this, but this is bringing you more money. For some of you, this is marriage. This is a proposal. This is getting more serious about something. Okay. Now, interesting. Okay. So I never really got to the bottom of this King of Wands reversed, and I'm like, let me just keep pulling cards. It'll come out eventually. It did. Okay. You're going to get some pretty offer. Okay. By someone who's just full of shit or someone that, you can't trust, whether it's romantic, whether this is, a friend, lover, whatever. And you're dubbing that shit. We're not doing that. No. All right. So you decide that that's a hard no. And that you're going to wait for something better because something here would be problematic. Okay. This is definitely an energy of not to settle, guys. All right. Queen of Swords reverse, and you guys are so extra protective over yourself. Okay. Lavinia, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. Esty, I'll have to check, but if you sent it, I'm sure I got it. We have the Three of Swords reversed. And guys, this is something that's actually going to be so healing and restorative for your life. Again, you just couldn't see that at first. All right? You could not see that at first. We have the Magician reversed, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups. So guys, you come out of something. You stop like messing around with a person or a certain thing in life. And it really puts you at peace. All right? It really, really puts you at peace. All right? What you're realizing is that a situation that was really fucked up and imbalanced forces you to make a decision that makes you whole. Guys, this is good karma. Whatever's happening to you, it's not bad. This is good. This is karma that gets you completely on track. Maybe some of you were 70% on track, 80% on track. No, this is like you're going at 120. You're on track. And you have the Lover's card, the Eight of Wands reversed. Some of you cut off a lover or something that you loved, something that you put love into. All right, but little do you know, okay? Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Little do you know, this brings you so much wealth and prosperity. And for a lot of you, this is going to be monetary wealth, okay? Because we know how important being stable is to a Taurus. But for a lot of you, like, this is wealth and love. This is wealth and health, all right? This is just such good prosperity, all right? I love this for us, all right? So, guys, let's talk our shit, all right? If this is resonating with you guys so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list. And guys, thank you again for all the love. Like, I have not been spending like $1, and that's hard for me. Like, I love DoorDash and shit like that, but I'm like, yo, I am not spending $1 until I get out of this racist ass community. All right. So thank you guys. Like, every dollar has been helping. I appreciate you guys so much. Like, hopefully I'm out of here like within 2 weeks or so. That's what's seeming realistic to me now. Okay. All right, let's talk our shit. And guys, you can always support as well by getting a reading, okay? And again, guys, I will never contact you for a reading. If someone does, that's how you automatically know it's a scammer. Report them, block them. Thank you, Lavinia. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all. This is the only place where I could come and I don't sound crazy for like my ideas and aspirations. I was saying today, guys, there's something that I've been like silently working towards for like a year. And I've told two friends of mine, two friends that I genuinely thought were going to be so excited. And the way they both shut me the fuck down. They're like, Lisette, what? Bitch, you are so crazy. And I'm like, yo, if you think that this is big, I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. Like, I want my life to be so crazy. So if you think something this simple and this small is too big for me, then you need to have several seats because you're not ready to be in my circle. You know what I'm saying? And guys, I promise, because you guys have been, like, you guys gave me hope yesterday. You really, really did. Like, I just felt so defeated. I'm like, this is like the worst time for this to be happening. But I promise you guys, when I move, I'll do a video because you guys are getting me there. And I'll let you know the amount that we raised. Okay? I'll be honest about that. But yeah, guys, you're helping me get out of a really rough situation. So I appreciate you. Settlement. Okay? What were we saying about settling, guys? We don't want to do that. history. Alien journal. Okay. Guys, someone wants you to settle for the history of something, for the past, for keeping something the same. Okay, but you're not the same. And you know that. You know that there's other things you have, aspirations towards. Okay. And it's like, I feel like there's, for some of you, let's go back to what I was talking about yesterday about it being very hard to leave a Taurus, apparently. Okay. For some of you guys, there is someone that genuinely wants a commitment with you. They do. All right. To the point where, like, they would write a book and dedicate it to you type shit. Okay. And this is something where you can feel a lot of pressure, but for some of you, it's like you just feel the need to escape so badly. Okay. You really just feel that. How can I get the same frames as the ones in your background? What frame, sweetie? You can get everything in my background, guys. This is all Amazon. I am an Amazon baby. All right. Everything here is Amazon. So if you guys ever need anything, write it in the comments. I'll send you the link. Okay. But be specific about what you want. Okay. And I got you. But something I always say is just because someone loves us so genuinely doesn't mean that they're good for us. Guys, I've had to leave people that, like, you don't understand. I would have never had to worry about them. Like, they would have been loyal to the grave. Like, I know for a fact I would have never had to worry, but I wasn't growing. And, like, that's scary sometimes because you ask yourself, shit, am I ungrateful? Am I ungrateful to turn down your unconditional love for me? Okay. Am I ungrateful? Okay. But then it's like you also want to be challenged. You want growth. Yes, as Tauruses are very, very nurturing, but, like, it's so dope to have someone to, like, truly grow with, whether this is romantic or not. Like, we want a circle that's loving and inspiring and that can teach us something. And I'm sorry, guys, but if you're gonna be dating a Taurus, for any cross watchers in here, all right, if you're gonna be dating a Taurus, they like nice things. All right, we like to get taken out. We like a nice dinner. All right, if we're stressed out for whatever reason, and you can be like, babe, here, hold that. Like, you're never gonna get rid of us. If you can make us feel secure, we're never letting you go. But sometimes there's people that on a love level, like cheating wise, you would be secure, but it's still not enough. Okay. And I don't want you guys to feel guilty about that, because what if, you leave them and you find yourself in a situation where somebody is seeing other people? Okay. Now you're going to ask yourself, is that my karma? No, it's just not your person. All right. Because you guys can find someone that is going to, not cross boundaries they know that they shouldn't cross, but, they're the package. They give you what you need. Okay. And guys, there's not going to be one person you find, like, friend wise, love wise, whatever, that is perfect. But there's just people that you're going to vibe better with. Okay. I used to feel down because so many readers that I went to, they're like, you get married at 40. And guys, my parents, they just got remarried last Sunday for the 6th time. That's why relationships are so hard for me, because the love that I was raised with, you don't see that a lot. Okay. So I was so disheartened because, guys, I'm telling you, multiple readers have told me I get married around 40. And I'm just like, holy shit. Like, these, people, they got married at like 18, 19. My parents are in their 60s now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen them together for so long, and to know that it's like I have to wait that, I used to feel bad about that. But now that I see my life and the way that it is, it's like, Lisette, for what you're asking for, you need to get your shit together, bitch. Okay? I'm sorry, but I hate people out here talking about, oh, you need to pay my rent, you need to pay for my nails, you need to pay for this, you need to pay for that. Bitch, can you afford that? So why the fuck are you demanding it out of somebody else? What the fuck is wrong with you? So I got real with myself because, guys, times are more modern. I don't want to be a kept woman. I want someone who could keep me, but I don't want to be kept. Okay? So it's like, for what I'm asking for what I'm expecting in a partner, I need to level the fuck up. I'm not at par with the person that I want in my life. I don't know who that person is, but I know I'm not up to par with them yet. I need to level up for what I want. I feel like there's an energy around you that would genuinely be happy with you guys. Okay? We have Verge. That's right under settlement. Let's see why that's coming up. Waves. Roller coaster. Okay. I feel like something is on the verge, like something's about to give. And it's some sort of intervention. There's some sort of move that's happening here, guys. There's something that's changing. There's something that's shifting. Okay. I don't know why you guys, there's something that's on the table for you, but I feel like you feel trapped in it. Or maybe you feel like you have to put something on the table because you feel trapped by something. Okay. We have wish. Okay. Guys, like, you are just the answer for someone or something. Okay. And let's think a little bigger now. You may be the answer to more than just one person. This doesn't have to be like a lover or a friend. This could be a community. Oh shit. I'm sorry, guys. That came from spirit, because now that I just said that, I see everything different. Holy shit. A lot of you are looking back on everything that you've experienced in life. And now what you're going towards, it's kind of like a foreign concept to you because you're leveling up. All right? And a lot of you, you're leveling up to places that you haven't been before, or you're leveling up to places that people around you haven't seen before. So guys, this is new territory. You're making a commitment to something that's going to make you happy and going to make you heard. This is going to be something for guys. This message is for someone in this room. There's going to be books written on this shit. You might be the one writing books about it. I see someone being interviewed. I see something being broadcasted. Oh my God, some of you are on the verge for a huge wish you've been wanting. And you've been going through a shitload of emotion to get here. Oh shit, and that's the settlement. Guys, for some of you, this has nothing to do with the person. This is you guys committing to something that's going to make history. Oh my God, guys. I always say, yes, this reading is for all Taurus placements, but I do feel like the people who are in the room, like, you know, I feel like that has something. I don't know. I just feel like when you guys tap into these readings live, although they're powerful both live and after the live, I'm working with your energy too, guys. If you're sitting here and you're watching me, if you're part of the 255, I see the 258 now. I'm picking up on you. Okay. We have a lot of powerful people in this room. I don't know what the fuck you guys are about to fucking do, but I want to be part of it. All right. You write a book, send me the link, I'll buy it. You know? You come out with a song, I don't know, can you still buy shit on Apple? I'll pay that $1.99 on Apple. Like, guys, you feel like an alien where you're going because this is new and there's been so many twists and turns. There could be paperwork involved. You guys may have had to go through setting boundaries, dealing with darker shit. You guys are at the part of karma where you come up. This is good karma for you. Okay? Good karma for you. Whatever made you feel trapped, it's being thrown out. All right? It's being thrown out. Sandra, that is so cool. I love watching shit like that. Guys, like, this is, look, your dreams are not out of reach. What you want is not out of reach. Guys, with this energy, fuck what people think. There's going to be something that you make it work. You make it happen. Okay? Guys, nothing is far out of reach. Nothing is far out of reach. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm at a point in my life where if somebody tells me I can't do something, I'm going to be like above and beyond offended. Okay? Because if there's other people in this world that have done it, why am I excluded? Why am I not good enough? Why do you not say anything to anybody else who has these dreams? But when a Taurus says it, now sometimes it's fucked up. Okay? And guys, the thing is, when we talk about wealth and our dreams and the love that we want in life, like, we're not trying to flex. Like, we're not trying to, like, bullshit. That's just our language. We talk big. All right? And we act big too. All right? And I'm sick of people wanting to fucking laugh because it's like, oh, you're doing too much, Taurus. That's not going to happen, Taurus. Fuck you, watch. Like one of y'all said yesterday in one of the comments, hold on, hold my beer. Watch this, hold my beer. Chanel, thank you so much for the $9.99, sweetie. Boss Q, I agree. I agree. This reading needed to be done today. We have pressure cooker. Guys, the pressure's on. You guys are committing to something that your soul needs to be tapped into. For a lot of you, I think that this is beyond a lover or a friend. Like, guys, we're talking about your life. We're talking about a spiritual contract that you're about to sign. Okay? Guys, I promise you, when like things really, really take off in my life, like I'm gonna find shit for us Tauruses to do, to meet up and do. All right, so that we can exchange energies in person. Like, I'm putting that out there. You guys have been protected this whole time. This wasn't happening to you. This was happening for you. It was happening for you. Taurus, my loves, you guys are so fucking stubborn. You guys are so fucking stubborn. You know, it takes us just a little bit more sometimes to get with the program. Okay? It takes us more to see like, oh shit, like we gotta do this shit now. But when we feel that pressure, we work well under it. All right, Jocelyn, thank you so much, sweetie, for the $9.99. I appreciate you. Okay. You've been protected this whole time. And guys, if there's any energies that have been like super like crazy towards you, and this is something I've been talking about in some of our past readings because it came out before and I'm feeling it now. A lot of you went through a lot of unfortunate shit where it's just like You're just so at all that like somebody or there's like a situation, someone, it just seems to be like skating through everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that that's the case where, you know, people do fucked up shit to you and they just go about their life and they could just laugh forever about it. Okay. I think that spirit has been so busy with you, like so fucking focused on you in a way that you don't even realize, because y'all could be looking at people around you saying like, how did they do that? How did they come up with that? Like how? You know, like damn, they did this and they got that. How? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's because like, oh my God, there's something so big in the fucking works for you guys. And it's like, you've been looking around you like, God, you know, I see what you do for other people. And it's just, you've been in the works for something so much bigger that you don't even realize what you're about to walk into. And you don't even realize that spirit didn't forget about that fucked up shit. Spirit did not. It's just spirit was so busy building you up. Spirit will get back to that. All right. Spirit will address that, but you come first because you're the fucking priority now. All right. We're done with all this wishy-washy bullshit. It's about us now. All right. And I'm apologetic about it. Okay. You guys know how Taurus is like, we have like our social meters, and when they're done, they're done. There was somewhere that I was not long ago, a few months back, and I told someone, I'm like, yo, I think I'm just gonna cut this short. I think I'm just gonna leave. And they're like, oh, you're gonna leave? That's so fucked up. How could you do this to me? Okay. And I wasn't leaving anyone alone, guys. It's not a fucked up situation like that. Like they have plenty of people with them, you know? And I'm like, what the fuck does this have to do with you? I said, I want to leave because I'm tapped out. And you're talking about, oh, how could you do this to me? Fuck you. This is not about you. I feel tapped out. So I'm going to leave. You do what the fuck you want. Bye. The fuck? Get out of my face. Like, get out of my face. When it's no. No. Guys, I'm going to make a shirt for Taurus that just says no. No. All right? Lockbox. Focused. Threatened. Guys, this threatened card, I think this is talking about you. You're threatened by this new beginning. All right? You could be excited. You could be doing it. But is part of you a little scared? Yeah. And that's how the fuck you know you're on the right path. All right? If your life does not scare you in some sort of capacity, you're living your life too easy. You're letting too much time pass you by. Get the fuck off the couch. Do something. If you don't have any sort of like worries about anything, you're playing it way too safe. Okay? There should be a little risk. A calculated one, but a little one. You know what I'm saying? We have done. Guys, congratulations. The cycle has been completed. You guys have completed a level of karma. This was the last of it. This was the shakeup. This is a new chapter. This is the beginning to the rest of your life. But on a real level, guys, this is not beginner, intermediate level. No. No, we're playing advanced now. A cycle is complete, Taurus. You broke a fucking cycle. And guys, this is a spiritual cycle. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says, but that's way more difficult than a physical cycle. Because guess what? You can get out of some sort of cycle with somebody, but then the next person you start fucking with, you're still in the same fucking cycle. That's a spiritual chain you got to break. You guys just didn't break from someone or something. Your ancestors are crying tears of happiness looking at you right now. You broke generations of something. You did that. That's why it's been so hard for us, guys. That's why so much shit has been happening to us, guys. You guys, I say this with so much love, Taurus, you guys cannot compare yourselves to anybody else. Because the Tauruses that I'm talking to right now, especially the ones here right now, we're going to do something on a level that is just, it's unforeseeable. You cannot compare yourself to someone else and their worldly come-ups. Guys, this is spiritual master type shit. This is the master of whatever the fuck your craft is. All right? You're not doing this shit on a little funny ass level. You're being heard. You're being seen. You're being chosen. You have been chosen. You have been. Okay? Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Okay? And I know I always say it's so important for us to have wealth and security and all that. Guys, by you just tapping into whatever this is, that's just a fucking byproduct of what you're doing. You're gonna have that. You are entitled to it. All right? Wealth is your birthright. But now this new spiritual contract, that's what's gonna get you there. That's what's gonna get you there. Guys, literally, again, everything you see behind me is from Amazon, okay? We have denial. Some of you are in denial of what I'm saying right now, okay? Some of you are in denial for who you are going to be. It's funny because there was a few months ago that like I had a moment where I was crying and I felt anxious and I couldn't put my words on it because it was excitement as well. And I'm like, yo, I don't know what's about to happen, but I feel it. And now Spirit is really pushing me in a lot of ways. And I know Spirit is pushing y'all in a lot of ways. You're in denial for your calling, some of you. You guys have no idea your power. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if this is resonating. Nightlife. Ha! Guys, usually when this card comes out, it's like someone who's all over the place that just needs to like sit down and like relax and focus. For a lot of you, I see this in a few ways, okay? But I feel like, guys, this is going to have to be a moment where you get out of the house, where you celebrate something. Okay. For some, this could be an energy where somebody was just like so unfocused while you were focused. And you've done so much that they haven't done because they've been wasting time. All right. And it's like they're in denial that you're really done. They're threatened by your progress. Because you guys are plugged in now. Guys, get ready. Ready or not, here it comes, guys. You're being asked to step up. Guys, the world needs leaders. Might as well be us. All right? Might as well be us. We are the Hierophant. All right? I'm not saying we have to lead everything. We'll leave some positions for other people. But guys, I'm speaking to masters right now. I'm speaking to people who have gotten their shit down. I'm speaking to people who are about to make history. I'm speaking to people that your great, 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 great grandchildren are actually going to know who the fuck you are. They're going to brag about you. It's time to step up, y'all. And yes, guys, I am doing personal readings. You can purchase them through my website below in the description. Actor. He said, continue. Tell me more about myself. All right. And guys, I'm sorry, but if people ain't talking shit about you, you're not doing enough. Your focus got people talking. For a lot of you, yeah, you could have haters. That's natural. Okay. But no, guys, I think people are just going to be talking in general. For some people, this isn't going to be bad at all. This is appraisal. What you're doing is going to be talked about, guys. You are making the fucking news with this. All right. And there's certain people and energies that it just can't access you anymore. Okay. Escapade. I feel like someone's going to talk about how you got out of something. Okay? How you got out of the rat race, how you got out of the hamster wheel. Okay? You guys can't wait. Guys, this is happening now. This is happening now. This has already been activated. All right? This is like, let's say you guys are on a roller coaster and it just started moving. You can't get out. No, baby, strap in. You're here for the ride. It's too late. This already started. Okay? So you're going to get through it. And at the end, you're going to be excited that you did. Every roller coaster is a little scary, but when you finally get back to the platform, you're like, oh my God, that was awesome. So buckle the fuck up. This is going to be awesome. You guys are going to love your new life now that this is done. Okay? You're going to love the escape that you created for yourself. And it's funny because recently, on days where like I feel like I don't want to work, because you know that's a Taurus trait. Sometimes we just don't want to do shit, or sometimes we want to take over the world. It depends. Okay. But something that I was saying to myself on a day where I was like, oh, do I want to work right now? It's like, yes, Lisette, you do, because that is your escape to everything. To everything in your life that you feel lack or you feel trapped in any way, shape, or form. Baby, money is going to get you out. Yes, money is not the answer for everything. Okay. But guys, it's a big part of life. It's a really big thing. Okay. And I'm so grateful to say that money would fix a lot. And that's a beautiful thing. Okay. Because sometimes money can't fix the problem you're feeling. All right. So if money is a problem, that's actually a blessing. That's easy. You can get that. All right. You can figure that out. And someone's taking this as retaliation. Like imagine, let's say you like purchase a building, right? And you're renting out office spaces, or you buy like, you know, a large condo building, you start renting out places, selling places, whatever. It's like someone's really going to look at that and be like, oh my God, this is retaliation. It's like, wait, what? Like, where is someone's mindset that you getting your shit together is retaliation? You having your ducks in order is retaliation. We have children TikTok. This could be something that involves children. Someone could be acting childish. Maybe you knew this person since you were a child. If there's a person involved, maybe your destiny has something to do with children. All right, but guys, it's on now. It is on now. Guys, there's some sort of mini intervention that needed to happen in your life. Some sort of wake-up call. And yes, it gave you anxiety. Yes, you felt that. But it's because you were chosen. This is like, you know, spirit itself coming to you and saying, what's up? It's nice to finally talk to you in this way for the first time. And you're like, holy fuck, what? Dude, I just met God. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is wild. Guys, what you're coming together with, yes, for some of you, it could be a relationship, friendship, okay? But guys, I feel like a lot of you are coming together with your destiny, with fate, a good one, not a tragic one. If anything, tragedy got you to this, okay? Tragedy helped you to grip this. Tragedy got you anchored. Because of where you're going, guys, there's someone who needs to hear this. Your twin flame will find you on the path where you're going if you haven't already found them. Because some of you, that's what you're searching for. All right? You don't want to settle when it comes to this. All right? If you've been searching for a twin flame, this is just confirmation that you do, in fact, have one in this lifetime. All right? Yeah, guys, you got out of something that was fucked up, and it triggered you to win. Oh, I don't even know what to name this reading because I just feel like there's so many powerful confirmations that came out. Okay. So I'm going to sit on that. I'm going to think about it. If you guys have any suggestions, I'll take that. But Taurus, I love you guys so much. Again, thank you so much, guys, for coming through for me in the way that you have. All right. If you guys want to donate to this reading, all the links are in the description below. And guys, like I said, the moment I move, I will definitely show you guys what's up. All right. I'll let you guys know how much was fundraised for it. Okay. And we'll do that. So thank you guys again. If you have supported me in that way, guys, every single dollar helps. All right. You guys, yesterday, you truly gave me hope that this is a good thing. Alicia, thank you so much for the 5, sweetie. Okay. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm glad I did it. All right. Take care, my loves.